Did Marlon take a helmet on the knee? Was that?
You know what? I really didn't see it. I really did not see it. I just saw him. I know the guy went low. I mean, he looked legal when he went to attempt to tackle him. I don't know what happened.
Can you talk a little bit about there's 4 turnovers in 5 plays?
Oh, that was wild, wasn't it? Yeah, that was wild, and you know, it's good. And the thing about our turnovers, it seemed like we got a lot of yards after the turnover. We had, I think we had an interception. I believe that was it Damien got a good amount of mileage out of it. I think it was him. Then, I don't know if it was a fumble or a quarterback threw it on their sideline. I don't know, the ball just kind of squirted out and hit. I think it hit Marlon again. I don't know if that was a pass or a fumble or what. Did they even say what that was? But you know, he didn't really. I think he lost yards after that one. But the main thing is once you get the turnover, don't turn it back over. Let's secure the football and make sure that we still have the ball when it plays over.
Mark,
Damien's been a pretty solid performer for you all year.
Yeah, Damien is we've always believed that Damien was going to be an outstanding player for us. He plays a lot of the nickel, but he's very capable of playing a wide corner as well. But you know, he one thing he did, he really got in the weight room this offseason. He really helped himself physically to play the nickel because you've got to do some run support there, and you're also the guy that's has to play those quick screens out there over and over. And so, you know, he's certainly gotten stronger, and I think he'll only get better every time.
Mark, motion was such a big topic during the week. Did those 2 big pass plays for touchdowns in the first half affect the motion in a big way?
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. I mean, you could just even watch the fan base, our fans, you know, they were kind of getting antsy. You could tell they were getting a little concerned about what was going on. I don't know what they had thought was going to happen, you know, from the very get-go. But, you know, once we hit the long touchdown to Marlon, that made everybody feel a little bit better, I think, on the sideline and up in the stands. And then to have the last play before the half, you know, be a touchdown and us be able to take the lead, I think everybody felt a lot better about it. And we knew we were going to get the ball back, which is good as well. But, yeah, I mean, it's a tight ball game. It didn't end that way, but it started out that way.
Can you talk about how Colin Barber's punting continues to put you guys in good situations every time he kicks?
He's getting better. He's getting better. I guess he bombed a 60-yarder, which was beautiful. And that punt there, we've seen a lot. You know, I mean, we've seen it in practice a lot. We haven't seen it a lot in games, but he's very capable of kicking it high and having great hang time. And that one might have been a little too far, but because he was kicking 35-yarders and 38-yarders and all that, when you do boom a 60, it forces a guy just to turn and run. And that return man actually did a great job of getting on that ball because he had a long way to go. But he's also done a pretty good job of punting inside the 20. And you know, Adam Erickson has done a pretty nice job too when he's attempted to knock it down inside the 10.
Coach, do you feel like there's a particular theme defensively for you guys that developed these last couple of games?
GATA, that's our theme. Get after them aggressively.
Mark, about that big game, Todd Gurley, 117. If somebody told you or you heard it, you're like 55-5 when a back runs for over 100 yards.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've read that from time to time. It's not always easy to get done. But I think the one big run he popped at the end, you know, got him over 100. And if you bang away at it enough, usually you do spring at least one out there pretty good. And uncharacteristically, he did fumble today. Keith fumbled today. I guess those were the 2 turnovers, 2 freshman backs that you might expect in the first couple games. But you know, they both have secured the ball well. They have very good habits, ball security habits. And doesn't mean it'll never come out, but they really do a good job of running with the ball, what we call high and tight up against the rib cage. And when they get in the thicket, when they get into a crowd, they do a good job of wrapping it up in two hands, 2 arms.
Can you talk about the performance out of the Ogletree brothers tonight?
Yeah, that was nice. You know, it's good to see Alec and Alexander, twin brothers, make big plays for Georgia in a very big game. And you know, just a beautiful day in Sanford Stadium. It was fun. And, I'm sure their family is very excited about that. They got wonderful mom and dad, and we love their family, and I'm just glad the boys are doing good.
Coach, obviously you want to be playing your best brand of football with at the end of the season. How close are you guys to playing your best brand of football, you think?
Oh, I don't know. I think we're getting better defensively. Offensively tonight in particular, we were still not real solid driving the football. It kind of had to come in big chunks, but sometimes if that's what they give you, you got to take it. And it was very good for us to be able to drop back and throw it deep and make big plays. So I'm not really complaining about that at all. But I think our special teams are, becoming relatively solid. I think that at times we do some very good things on the special teams, and so that's important too. And the goal has just been to be trying to get better and better every week, and we still got some time to go to continue to get better. But the most important thing right now is just getting ready to play Auburn.
And Jarvis Jones a little bit quieter tonight. Obviously, it's hard to follow up that game. But I saw him getting his wrist wrapped after the game. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
I don't know, other than I saw some ice on there, but usually it's just contact, bruises and things of that nature. I saw nothing. Ron would have come see me if there was something that he thought was other than a bruise.
Talk one more question, anybody? Coach, what was the reasoning for using Corey Moore there on the first play of the game?
Well, he's a physically tough guy, and you come in motion, you can seal the defensive end on an outside play. We're trying to see if he can do a good job of blocking him, because he likes contact, and it takes a guy who's kind of physical and enjoys that